Hey guys, it's Kat with GlamAngelCat.com and GlamAngelCat YouTube video, and I wanted to do a I wanted to show you I got the last of a very big MAC haul in the mail yesterday, and it completed my eyeshadow palettes, and I spent hours kind of arranging them in the best way that works for me. And then I also had a system of what I put on top of the MAC case so that I know when I'm going to go tap a color or work a color in that it is working with the same color on the color wheel, so they're complementary, or what color would make what colors. So I find that to be helpful when I'm working, so they might be some tips that you could use. Again, this is not a bragging thing as to how many palettes I have. It's because I'm a professional makeup artist that I have them all, and I want to use professional products on my clients. So if you ever do want me to do a wedding or something and you want to hire me, you know that you are getting some of what I consider to be the best products. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the palettes and all the varied colors, especially for those of you starting out who are going, you know, gosh, there's so many colors to choose from. I'll also do a video tomorrow on the difference between the Frost, Matte, Matte 2, Satin, Volux, and Volux Pearl, because I know when I first started out it was very confusing to me to know which was which and when I wanted to use it and didn't. So I will do that video also, but let's go ahead and show you tonight the palettes, okay? So here we go. Okay, here we are. Okay, we'll go down and I'll show you the colors. Now see, what I did is I took, and I don't have the neatest handwriting, I wrote the names of them down. And this one we have a lot of greens, and then we have some pinks, and I try to graduate them going from light, dark, dark, darker, darkest. There may be a couple that could have been switched, but for the most part they were, you know, done pretty much that way. Then here is a palette of pinks and purples. There are mattes and frost in there. This one has purples, light beiges, coppery products, some like star violet and cranberry. This is more of a neutral palette, light colors, matte colors, things like that. But again, there's the names, and if you want, I can always stay on a shot closer so you can make note of them. This one, I love these, because these are the blues and some of the silvery ones like crystal over here. But I absolutely, one of my most favorite colors in the whole world is this blue calm right here. Really pretty color going on. Okay, now this one right here has some of the more peach ones, also has some softer browns in it. Lovely colors. And now I will show you, since we already saw these, I'm going to shut them, okay, as so, since we already looked at the colors, and I'll look at the ones behind, and I will give you an idea of what I did. Now, I liked having my own handwriting because I recognize my handwriting and I can look pretty quickly to see what's on there. I may type these at a later date, but this is what it says. And basically it goes from the first side being over here is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I know that for every 3, then they go to the next, basically to the next line down. Okay, this one, very helpful. Like for instance, yogurt is a soft pale pink, and it's a matte. There's some duplicates. Hush, is a peach with pink opalescent frost. All these things are really important when you're going in, and sometimes you can't just tell from looking at them what they are. Humid, intense green with shimmer, and it's a frost. Free to be is a pinky peach matte color. So all of these on top just tell me what's in the MAC palette before I get started. So I'm just going to stack these up over here since we have looked at them. And this is the rest of the palettes. This one kind of has a varied amount of colors. It has a lot of greens and a lot of silvery grays, dark greens over here. Okay, I'll just shut that. This one has a lot of the purple, like Hepcat, Fig. We even have a dark soot color. One of my favorites is Beauty Marked, which is right here. Love Black Tide, very, very good color. And, well, okay, that's some purples. Then we go on, this has got purples, cranberries. You can see the list there. Lots of beautiful colors. I mean, it's just amazing how many colors MAC has and how good they are. Again, you can see I have all of the names and what they do, what colors they reflect, and what their finish is. This one is pretty much, there's some purples, but there's a lot of very light pale colors like Naked Lunch or Mylar, Seedy Pearl, things like that, kind of all in this palette. Then we're going to move on to some really cool colors that MAC has, which are some of the bright yellows and the bright greens, and a lot of those are matte, so they have very intense color payoff. It's just that when you get into some of the other finishes, you have to build on the color to get it. And you can, but at least this way, again, the outside tells me what's in there, and I can go from there pretty quick. It just works for me is all. And this one has mostly pretty much the light colors, then they move up to the browns, darker browns, espressos, corduroy, embark, soft brown, malt, wedge, bamboo, all really, really popular matte colors, okay? And there you go. So I have 12 palettes total. Actually, I have 13. I have a little extra one, but it just has some extras in it. So basically, these all go in my container that I showed you the other day, okay? So there's the MAC palettes, and I'll show you the container again in case you missed it. Okay, this is my container. I have my rolling case right there, goes all the way down, and then this is all my studying items, and in that gray case is all my foundations and eyelashes and things like that. Okay, and if you're interested to know how much this will hold, then you can look at my other video that says inexpensive ways to store makeup. So all I'm going to do now, or all I have to do, and I'll just go ahead and do it while you're watching, is I put each one in, and each side, hold on, I think the eyeliners fell. You have to kind of take those out before you put them back in. Okay, that's why I use rubber bands. Okay, but we're gonna just go ahead and put 6 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, now it stretches too. Very cool. Check that out. 6 MAC palettes. Okay, you can have your whole, and there's my chromographic MAC eyeliners and some Urban Decay, which I love. And then we're going to go over here, same thing. We're going to put 6 palettes over here, and in this wonderful little carrier, you can hold all the MAC eyeshadow colors that they make. I even have the cream ones in this center pouch I showed y'all the other day. Okay, so we're going number 5, And then we're going for, oh, hold on. Oh, we'll go to the front here. Number 6. Okay, then after I do that, I put my eyeliners back in, and there you have it. Once again, my favorite thing in the whole wide world, because I can see my palettes, I can see the way that the colors, I can see over there is my Makeup Forever waterproof eyeshadows, my Makeup Forever Flash palette, and in here are the MAC Pro Longwear Cream eyeshadows, in some of the cream bases, lipsticks over here, completely awesome stored. But anyway, you can check that other video out if you would like to know more about that storage way. And that is my video going over my MAC palettes and how I organize them and what I put on the top. If you have any questions, please post them, and I promise you I will answer them personally. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. And if well, I probably won't see you tomorrow. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like the video or dislike it, but I hope you liked it. And I'll see you soon. Bye.